Epic Athletes, Patrick Mahomes by Dan Northall. Chapter 1. New Kid in Town. All of American football fans turned in to get a glimpse of the new quarterback for Kansas City Chiefs. It was October 1st, 2018, week 4 of the still young NFL season. They heard about the Stars, a league-leading 13 touchdowns in their first 3 games. They seen the highlights, daring passes from an unbelievably strong arm and Salam-like runs through the defenders. They heard the sensationals about his potential. The sky's the limit for this kid. Chiefs coach Andy Reid, who doesn't really as his players, said after a 6-touchdown game in week 2. Now here was a chance to see Patrick Mahomes live on Monday Night Football and judge if he was indeed the potential next big star of the National Football League, or if he was just a flash in the pan whose brief run to greatness would quickly end. In front of a packed and loud stadium in Denver, Colorado, Patrick put up a solid performance for most of the game. He wasn't great, though there was no evidence to suggest that he'd be crowned king of the NFL or a future Hall of Famer. He'd throw for 235 yards and 1 touchdown. He'd run for another respectable but not special. As a result, Chiefs were trailing to Denver Broncos 23-20 with 4 minutes and 85 seconds remaining in the game. Kansas City had the ball on their own 45-yard line of the game still in their reach. Patrick had no time to wait. If he was going to lead the Chiefs to victory and made the statement that at just 23 years old and in just his first year as the full-time starter, he was the first of reckoned with. These are the moments that can take a guy, the ESPN broadcaster said, as Patrick and the offense took the field looking for the game-winning drive. The moment has arrived for Patrick Mahomes. It was a moment Patrick had been building toward his entire life. From as early as he could remember, he doesn't just want to be a professional athlete. He expected to be one. He'd grown up around pro athletes. After all, his father, Pat Mahomes, Sr., was a longitude pitcher for the major leagues. Patrick would spend summers trailing his dad around, including hanging out on the field before games for batting practice or to shag fly balls. At first, team officials tried to stop him, assuming a kid that young might get hurt out on the field. Then they saw him chase down a fly or catch a hard ground ball and became so amazed at his skill and courage at such a young age that he earned his place. Sports quickly became the center of Patrick's universe. That's where the baseball games his dad played. There were the ones he played baseball for sure, but also basketball and football and golf and track and anything else he could compete in. No matter the activity, Patrick almost immediately showed himself to be the most talented among his friends. He was a natural, said one of his high school coaches, Adam Cook. You give him a little while to figure out how a game is played, and he would beat you at it. Just a natural athlete to Patrick. Becoming a pro made sense. Why stop playing games once you get older if you don't need to stop? He didn't even care which sport he played professionally. He just wanted to keep competing and having fun. As a kid, Patrick assumed he'd be a pitcher by high school. He could fire fastballs in the mid-90s. He could also crack home runs seemingly at will. But it wasn't his only passion. He loved playing point guard in basketball, leading the team, especially on the fast break. He could also drain long three-pointers and dunk when the opportunity arose. Was hoops his future? Some in his small hometown of White House, Texas, threw that was his best sport. Then there was football, where as a quarterback, he would be able to combine the skills of baseball and basketball, a strong, accurate arm with a knack of finding open teammates with the pass. Soon, that became his passion. He loved how each play brought a unique challenge and need for quick decisions. That's part 1. Part 2.